Hey everyone, my name is Anders and today we're going to go over the Global Labs update for Black Desert. These updates are previews of what is to come to the Korean servers next week. Usually that means we then get them a week later, so most of the updates we'll talk about today should go live on Global PC in 2 weeks time. That said, there isn't a lot to go over this week. There are some additional buffs to classes like Awakening Berserker and Striker and some new content, but the big announcement seems to be the delay of War of the Roses. This was supposed to be the brand new large-scale PvP mode coming to the game very soon. It seems we will have a small delay for the release, but we will be getting a deeper look at the game mode through a developer commentary video that should be releasing fairly soon. I'll go over all the new information for War of the Roses once we know more. Back to the updates for today, we have a change to the new Flame Pummel skill that came out for Awakening Berserker this week. The knockback CC has been removed, the floating CC has also been removed, and instead you now have a knockdown CC on the last hit of that skill. Damage remains the same though the hits have changed. You also now have a 15% melee accuracy buff for 10 seconds on the skill. For Awakening Kunoichi, there was a change for the slow debuff effect being moved to the Flow Wrath skill and a new skill link was added. For Striker, the Iron Fist Fury Rabam now has a greater duration super armor linger with an additional link to Knee Hammer. Flow Bombardment in both Succession and Awakening has gained a frontal guard effect, but the bound CC has been changed to be a PvE only CC. The links for the skill have also improved. Your stamina will recover faster after using some iframe skills, and there were other general quality of life link improvements for the class. Awakening also received a change to the Spiral Cannon skill as well, where you now have an evasion buff of 9% for 10 seconds when using that skill. Let me know what you think about these changes in the comments down below. In terms of new content, we received the new Black Shrine buff that was mentioned a while back. So now whenever someone clears a Black Shrine boss at C7, that channel is going to receive a 3-hour buff depending on the element of that Black Shrine boss. If that boss is a fire elemental, everyone on that channel is going to get attack +1. If the boss is a moon elemental, everyone on that channel will get a DP +1 effect. And if the boss is an earth elemental, everyone on that channel is going to get 20% item drop rate increase, and these buffs seem to work like golden bells, so you don't have to be there once the clear happens. All you need to do is switch to the channel to get the buff and stay there for the duration of the effect. The earth one seems to be the most useful, as it can stack up to 400% if you're on Arsha and have that castle buff. Some grind spots also received some buffs this week. Aakman in Valencia will now have increased loot value. This is not retroactive, so will not affect any trash loot you have saved up, but this is a very good change for the area. Hystria also received a similar change with a 62% increase of value for that trash loot. Both areas are also now designated as Agris zones, meaning they are more efficient for Agris use. Ash Forest will now drop 2 to 4 trash loot per mob as well, depending on the mob, which again is a strong buff to that area. So overall, really good changes for those 3 zones. The weekly I Too Wish for Wings quest can now be taken by level 49 characters, which is going to be helpful for those with sub 50 life skill alts. Ulukita now has an NPC that will provide church buffs at the Sezek mercenary camp node. That's nice to see. The central market search now has autocomplete functions, which is a really good quality of life change finally coming to the game. And lastly, the Marnie private room UI has been expanded to show you which channels are available for you to use in case of congestion. This is most likely for regions with the Marnie recharge function, which has yet to come to NA and EU servers. That's pretty much it for this one. Good changes that were talked about already. We kind of knew what was coming. It's nice to see some buffs for Aakman and Hystria, but let me know what you think in the comments. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.